Quantum Jumping, the book that helps you manifest anything, written by James Tracy, published by Simple Audiobooks. Introduction. Quantum jumping is a profound exploration of the limitless nature of reality, rooted in the principles of quantum physics and the understanding of the subconscious mind. At its core, the concept is built upon the idea that we live in a multiverse where countless parallel realities coexist simultaneously. In each of these realities, alternate versions of you exist, each shaped by different decisions, actions, and circumstances. These versions may have mastered skills, achieved dreams, or overcome obstacles that you are striving for in your current life. Quantum jumping posits that you can tap into these alternate selves through intentional techniques, bridging the gap between your present reality and the limitless possibilities of the quantum universe. The book explains that the key to accessing these alternate versions lies in your subconscious mind, which acts as a gateway to the unseen realms of potential. Unlike the conscious mind, which is bound by logic and linear thinking, the subconscious operates on intuition, imagination, and energy alignment. By quieting the conscious mind and focusing deeply on your desires, you can create a mental state conducive to jumping into an alternate reality. This is not a physical leap, but an energetic shift, a movement of your awareness to connect with the frequency of the version of you that embodies the success, health, or happiness you seek. Quantum jumping begins by introducing the science of quantum mechanics, explaining how the concept of parallel realities emerges from theories like superposition and wave-particle duality. These principles suggest that every choice you make splits reality into multiple possibilities, creating a branching network of outcomes. In one reality, you might have chosen to follow a certain career path or develop a particular talent, while in another, you may have taken an entirely different route. These alternate realities exist not as abstract ideas, but as tangible possibilities that can influence your current existence. The techniques presented in the book are grounded in meditation and visualization. Through these methods, you learn to enter a relaxed state where your mind becomes highly receptive to new ideas and experiences. Visualization involves vividly imagining the alternate version of yourself, what they look like, how they act, and what their life feels like. By forming a clear mental image of this successful self, you begin to align your thoughts, emotions, and energy with that reality. This alignment creates a powerful resonance that attracts the qualities and outcomes of the alternate reality into your current life. The practical applications of quantum jumping are vast. For instance, if you desire financial abundance, you are guided to connect with a version of yourself who has already achieved wealth and prosperity. By observing their habits, mindset, and choices, you can adopt these traits and integrate them into your daily life. Similarly, if you seek better health, you can tune into a reality where you have already embraced a lifestyle of vitality and wellness, drawing inspiration and motivation from that version of yourself. The same principles apply to relationships, creativity, and personal growth, enabling you to transform every aspect of your life by accessing the wisdom and success of your alternate selves. The book also delves into the psychological aspects of this process, addressing common fears and doubts that might arise. It emphasizes that limitations often stem from self-imposed beliefs, and that breaking free from these mental constraints is essential for unlocking your potential. By reprogramming your subconscious mind to embrace infinite possibilities, you can overcome these barriers and step into a reality that aligns with your highest aspirations. Quantum jumping does more than teach a technique. It offers a new way of understanding reality itself. It challenges the notion of fixed outcomes and linear progress, replacing it with a vision of life as a dynamic interplay of choices, energy, and awareness. By practicing quantum jumping, you become an active participant in shaping your destiny, transforming your life not through external circumstances, but by shifting your internal perspective. The book assures readers that the future they desire already exists in the quantum field. The journey is simply about aligning with that reality. Through detailed guidance, inspirational examples, and practical exercises, Quantum jumping empowers you to harness the infinite possibilities of the universe and create a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. Chapter 1. The Science of Quantum Jumping. The first chapter of the book takes readers on an immersive journey into the depths of quantum mechanics, unraveling the fascinating scientific principles that underpin the concept of quantum jumping and connecting them to personal transformation. It starts with an explanation of the fundamental nature of quantum mechanics, the science of the tiniest particles in the universe, atoms, and subatomic particles like electrons and photons. Unlike classical physics, which deals with predictable and measurable forces, quantum physics reveals a world of profound unpredictability and limitless potential. At the heart of this field lies the principle of superposition, which posits that particles do not exist in a single state or location, but instead exist in all possible states simultaneously. A particle, for example, is not confined to one position, but exists as a wave of probabilities, where it can occupy multiple locations at once. This state of uncertainty only resolves when an observer measures or interacts with the particle, causing the wave function to collapse into a single, definitive state. This foundational concept is extended to suggest that our entire universe operates similarly, with countless parallel realities coexisting simultaneously. The chapter delves into these parallel realities, introducing the revolutionary idea that every decision or event creates a branching path in the quantum multiverse. Each branch represents a distinct reality where a different outcome is realized. For instance, in one reality, you may have pursued a different career, while in another, you may have developed a unique talent or achieved a specific goal. These alternate versions of you, your quantum selves, exist as fully realized possibilities, each living out the outcomes of their respective choices and experiences. The chapter emphasizes that these realities are not abstract or purely theoretical. They are as real as the reality you currently inhabit, each shaped by the interplay of quantum probabilities. To bridge the gap between science and practical application, the chapter introduces the observer effect, a key phenomenon in quantum physics. This principle demonstrates that the act of observing or measuring a particle influences its behavior, collapsing its superposition into a specific state. In the context of quantum jumping, this suggests that consciousness, the observer, plays a pivotal role in shaping reality. Your thoughts, focus, and intentions are not passive, but active forces capable of influencing the probabilities of the quantum field. By directing your awareness toward a desired outcome, you can align with the energy of a specific parallel reality, effectively jumping to a version of yourself who has already achieved what you seek. The discussion deepens with an exploration of wave-particle duality, another cornerstone of quantum theory. Particles, like light, can behave both as waves and as discrete particles, depending on how they are observed. This dual nature underscores the fluid and interconnected nature of reality, where matter and energy are interchangeable, and outcomes are shaped by perception and interaction. The chapter uses this principle to reinforce the idea that reality is not fixed, but a malleable field of potential, open to influence and reconfiguration through conscious effort. To make these complex ideas more accessible, the chapter draws parallels between quantum principles and human experiences. It likens the wave of probabilities in quantum mechanics to the choices and opportunities in life, where each moment is filled with infinite potential waiting to be realized. Just as a particle's position is determined by observation, your focus and intention determine the outcomes you experience in your life. By visualizing and aligning yourself with the energy of a desired outcome, you can bring it into your current reality, collapsing the wave of possibilities into a concrete result. The chapter also addresses the practical implications of these ideas, setting the stage for how quantum jumping works as a transformative tool. It explains that by using specific mental techniques, such as visualization and meditation, you can quiet your conscious mind and tap into the subconscious, which serves as the gateway to these alternate realities. This connection allows you to access the skills, insights, and achievements of your quantum selves, integrating them into your current experience to accelerate growth and transformation. Finally, the chapter tackles skepticism and encourages readers to maintain a balance between curiosity and critical thinking. While the application of quantum principles to personal development is an innovative leap from traditional science, the underlying theories are grounded in established physics. It invites readers to view quantum jumping not as a rigid scientific method, but as a framework for exploring the infinite possibilities of the quantum universe. By embracing an open mind and experimenting with these concepts, individuals can begin to reimagine their potential, challenge the limitations of their perceived reality, and step into a life of greater abundance, fulfillment, and creativity. This chapter lays a comprehensive and thought-provoking foundation, blending hard science with metaphysical insights, and primes readers to explore the transformative practices of quantum jumping in the chapters that follow. Chapter 2. The Power of the Subconscious Mind. The second chapter intricately explores the extraordinary power of the subconscious mind, presenting it as the most pivotal element in shaping human experiences and facilitating quantum jumping. It begins by delving into the subconscious as an immense, deeply intricate system that operates continuously, governing nearly 95% of thoughts, emotions, and actions without the conscious mind's awareness. This hidden powerhouse processes vast amounts of information every moment, filtering and interpreting reality based on ingrained patterns, beliefs, and memories formed over a lifetime. Unlike the conscious mind, which is logical, analytical, and limited in capacity, the subconscious is expansive, intuitive, and profoundly creative, operating on symbolic language, emotions, and imagery. This chapter reveals that while the subconscious is the unseen driver of life's outcomes, it is largely influenced by early life programming shaped by parental influence, cultural conditioning, repeated experiences, and self-imposed perceptions. These deeply embedded patterns can either act as catalysts for personal growth or as barriers, perpetuating cycles of limitation and fear. The chapter elaborates on how the subconscious is the bridge between the conscious mind and the quantum realm of infinite possibilities. The subconscious doesn't differentiate between what is real and imagined. It accepts any repeated thought, belief, or emotion as truth. By focusing on this remarkable characteristic, the chapter explains how visualization, emotional intensity, and repetition allow individuals to imprint their desires directly onto the subconscious, reprogramming it to align with higher aspirations. When an individual repeatedly visualizes an alternate version of themselves, one who possesses the skills, confidence, or achievements they desire, the subconscious begins to perceive this alternate identity as real, creating alignment between their inner state and the outer reality they wish to manifest. To deepen understanding, the chapter explores the mechanics of how the subconscious interacts with the quantum field. It explains that the quantum field, a vast and dynamic network of possibilities, responds to vibrational frequencies emitted by thoughts and emotions. The subconscious acts as the transmitter, translating these mental and emotional signals into vibrations that resonate with corresponding realities in the quantum field. For example, a person who holds a deeply ingrained belief in abundance will subconsciously project a vibration that attracts opportunities and experiences consistent with that belief. This alignment allows for a seamless connection to parallel realities where the desired outcomes already exist. The chapter emphasizes that the key to mastering this process lies in achieving coherence between conscious intentions and subconscious beliefs. If the conscious mind desires success, but the subconscious harbors doubts or fears, the resulting misalignment can block the manifestation process. Thus, the chapter stresses the importance of identifying and replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones through focus techniques. The chapter introduces several practices to harness the power of the subconscious. Meditation is highlighted as a tool for silencing the noisy, critical conscious mind, creating a state of relaxed focus that enables access to the subconscious. Affirmations, when repeated with emotional conviction, serve as a method of reprogramming the subconscious, replacing negative self-talk with positive, constructive narratives. Visualization, described in vivid detail, is presented as a way to communicate with the subconscious using its native language of imagery and emotion. By mentally rehearsing a desired scenario, feeling the joy, confidence, and success associated with it, the subconscious accepts the experience as real and begins to align circumstances to manifest. The chapter also provides compelling examples of how individuals have used subconscious reprogramming to achieve profound life changes, such as overcoming deep-seated fears, breaking destructive habits, and accessing latent talents and abilities. These real-world illustrations highlight the limitless potential of the subconscious when it is engaged with intention and clarity. Furthermore, it explores the role of emotional energy, emphasizing that strong emotions act as a catalyst for imprinting ideas onto the subconscious. A clear desire paired with intense feelings of gratitude, excitement, or certainty amplifies the signal sent to the quantum field, increasing the likelihood of a desired outcome. This chapter goes even further to discuss the resistance and skepticism individuals may encounter when engaging with the subconscious. It explains that the conscious mind often clings to logic and the familiar, dismissing new ideas that challenge its perceptions of reality. Overcoming this resistance requires persistence, consistency, and a willingness to trust the process. The chapter encourages readers to view the subconscious as an ally rather than a mysterious force, emphasizing that with practice, anyone can develop the ability to influence it effectively. It assures readers that the journey of reprogramming the subconscious is not only transformative, but also deeply empowering, as it opens the door to creating a life of purpose, abundance, and fulfillment. The chapter concludes by reiterating the immense potential of the subconscious mind as a tool for connecting with alternate realities and manifesting dreams. By aligning thoughts, emotions, and beliefs with the desired outcomes, individuals can bridge the gap between their current reality and the infinite possibilities that lie within the quantum field. It leaves readers with a sense of wonder and empowerment, urging them to take control of their subconscious programming and unlock the untapped potential within, paving the way for a life of limitless possibilities. This detailed exploration of the subconscious provides the foundation for understanding how to harness its power in the subsequent chapters of the book. Chapter 3: Techniques for Quantum Jumping. The third chapter delves deeply into the practical application of quantum jumping, offering readers a comprehensive toolkit for accessing alternate versions of reality and manifesting their desires. It begins by emphasizing the necessity of creating a state of mental clarity and calm, which acts as the foundation for any successful quantum jump. The chapter outlines how mental noise such as doubts, anxieties, and day-to-day distractions can obstruct the deeper connection needed to access alternate realities. To quiet this mental chatter, the practice of deep relaxation is introduced. Deep relaxation techniques, such as progressive muscle relaxation and breath control, are designed to release physical tension and slow down the body's natural stress response. Meditation is then presented as the most effective method for achieving the calm focus required for quantum jumping. By focusing the mind inward and allowing thoughts to come and go without attachment, individuals create a space where the subconscious mind can freely engage with the quantum field. The chapter explains that this deep, inward focus is necessary for bypassing the critical, analytical nature of the conscious mind, which tends to question or limit the potential of quantum jumping. Once the individual has achieved a relaxed and focused state, the next step is engaging in visualization. Visualization is presented not just as a technique for imagining a future goal, but as a means of shifting consciousness to an entirely different version of reality. The chapter explains that our minds cannot distinguish between imagined and real experiences, which is why vividly imagining an alternate reality can cause the subconscious to perceive this reality as true. This process is detailed step by step. First, creating a clear mental image of the desired outcome. Then filling in the sensory details, how the environment looks, sounds, smells, and feels. Emotional engagement is key here, as the chapter explains that emotions are the strongest catalyst for manifestation in quantum jumping. It is not enough to merely picture a goal. One must feel the joy, excitement, or peace that would accompany achieving it. The stronger and more authentic the emotions during visualization, the more effectively the subconscious mind will embrace the reality being imagined. The chapter draws on scientific principles that show how emotions emit powerful frequencies that can resonate with the quantum field, signaling the desired outcome. To amplify the power of visualization, the chapter introduces intention setting as a crucial component of quantum jumping. Intentions are described as the guiding force that directs the mind and subconscious toward a specific reality. The chapter stresses that intentions must be clear, specific, and focused, rather than vague desires, like "I want to be happy." Intentions should be more precise, such as "I intend to achieve career success by attracting a new job that aligns with my passions and values." Clear intentions give the mind a concrete target, making it easier to focus on manifesting the desired reality. In tandem with intention setting, affirmations and verbal declarations are recommended as a way to further anchor the intentions in the subconscious. The chapter advises that affirmations be stated in the present tense, as though the desired outcome has already been realized. Repeating affirmations daily helps create new neural pathways in the brain, gradually shifting old, limiting beliefs and replacing them with more empowering ones. This process is likened to reprogramming a computer overwriting old software with new code to create a different, more efficient operating system. Building on the power of emotions, the chapter explains how emotional resonance plays a pivotal role in shifting realities. Emotional resonance is defined as the alignment between one's inner emotional state and the external world they wish to manifest. The chapter describes how emotions create energetic frequencies that ripple outward, influencing the quantum field and attracting like-minded energies. If a person consistently feels fear, scarcity, or doubt, they will attract realities that mirror those emotions. Conversely, if they cultivate emotions like gratitude, love, and confidence, they will resonate with realities that reflect those emotions. The chapter provides various exercises to help individuals access and amplify positive emotions, such as recalling moments of past success, joy, or love, and using those feelings to fuel the visualization process. It stresses that the more deeply the individual can feel the emotions associated with their desired reality, the more powerful their connection to it will be. This emotional frequency acts as a tuning fork, helping the individual tune in to the specific version of reality they wish to experience. The chapter then introduces creative visualization exercises designed to engage the subconscious mind in a more tangible way. One such exercise involves imagining walking through a portal, door, or mirror that leads to an alternate version of reality. This physical metaphor is used to help bridge the gap between the conscious and subconscious minds. The chapter explains that the subconscious mind responds strongly to symbols and metaphors. So by visualizing an actual shift in reality, such as stepping through a portal or transforming in front of a mirror, individuals are able to create a clear sense of movement and change. This exercise is elaborated with a scenario where an individual imagines themselves stepping through a mirror into a version of their life where they have already achieved their desired goals. The imagery helps make the quantum jump feel more concrete and real, reinforcing the connection to the new reality. To further assist with quantum jumping, the chapter recommends using guided meditations and scripts. These tools are designed to ease beginners into the practice by providing structure and reducing initial resistance. Guided meditations offer calming, soothing instructions that lead the listener through a process of visualization and emotional engagement, helping them stay focused and immerse themselves in the experience. The chapter emphasizes that these tools are especially useful for those new to the practice or those who struggle to maintain focus during meditation. By listening to these meditations, individuals can gradually build confidence and improve their ability to quantum jump on their own. The chapter also introduces the concept of emotional anchoring. This technique involves associating specific emotions with certain triggers, such as a word, gesture, or object, which can be used to summon the desired emotional state whenever needed. For example, an individual might associate the feeling of success with the word victory, and use this word during meditation, or throughout the day to re-access the emotional state associated with achieving their goals. The chapter explains how emotional anchors can help strengthen the connection to desired realities, as emotions are a powerful tool for manifesting and shifting one's vibrational frequency. Additionally, the importance of trust and detachment is emphasized. The chapter explains that trusting in the process of quantum jumping is essential for success. Doubt and skepticism can interfere with the flow of energy and create resistance, preventing the individual from fully embracing the practice. The chapter advises readers to approach the process with a sense of detachment, which means not obsessing over how or when the desired outcome will manifest. Detachment allows the individual to release control and trust that the universe will bring about the most optimal circumstances. It is through this combination of trust, emotional engagement, and focused intention that the individual can navigate the quantum jumping process with greater ease and effectiveness. Finally, the chapter emphasizes the importance of consistent practice. Just as physical exercise strengthens the body, consistent practice of these quantum jumping techniques helps strengthen the mind and improve one's ability to access alternate realities. The chapter encourages readers to make quantum jumping a part of their daily routine, gradually building momentum and reinforcing the connection between their desires and the quantum field. Through repetition and dedication, the techniques become more natural and intuitive, making it easier to shift between different states of reality and manifest their dreams. By developing the skills introduced in this chapter, individuals are empowered to take control of their lives and create the reality they desire. The chapter concludes with a call to action for readers to begin using the techniques and observe the transformations that unfold, reinforcing the idea that quantum jumping is not just a theoretical concept, but a practical tool for personal growth and manifestation. Chapter 4: Manifesting Wealth and Abundance. Chapter 4 delves deeply into how quantum jumping can be harnessed to manifest wealth and abundance in one's life by shifting not only one's mindset, but also the emotional energy surrounding money. The chapter begins by exploring the significant role that deep-seated subconscious beliefs about money play determining an individual's financial reality. Many people grow up with limiting beliefs about money, shaped by societal views, family attitudes, or past experiences, leading to the assumption that wealth is something difficult to achieve or that it's only available to a select few. These negative beliefs, such as associating money with greed or feeling undeserving of financial success, create mental blocks that prevent individuals from manifesting the wealth they desire. The chapter stresses that these ingrained beliefs must first be identified and then transformed to facilitate the flow of abundance into one's life. It explains that the journey to manifesting wealth starts with the understanding that the universe is abundant and that anyone can tap into this wealth, provided they align themselves with the energy of abundance rather than scarcity. The chapter then explains that wealth is not just a matter of acquiring material possessions, but rather about embodying the vibration of prosperity. It's emphasized that everything in the universe, including money, is made up of energy, and each person has the ability to influence the flow of energy that comes into their life. When a person shifts their mindset and emotions to resonate with the frequency of wealth, they become magnetic to financial opportunities and success. This concept is rooted in the idea that like attracts like. If one's thoughts and feelings are centered around abundance, then abundance will be drawn to them. The chapter further elaborates on how the law of attraction works in the context of wealth. By visualizing financial success in vivid detail, individuals begin to energetically align themselves with the reality they wish to experience. This alignment isn't just about envisioning a certain amount of money or material possessions, but about adopting a lifestyle and mindset that radiates abundance in all areas of life, such as health, relationships, and personal fulfillment. Visualization is presented as a critical tool in the process of manifesting wealth. The chapter guides readers through a detailed practice of visualizing themselves living a life of financial freedom, seeing themselves enjoying luxurious experiences, being free of debt, and waking up each day without the stress of financial concerns. This process is more than just daydreaming. It is a dynamic practice of mentally and emotionally placing oneself in the future reality they wish to create. The chapter emphasizes the importance of filling this visualization with sensory details, the sights, sounds, and feelings of wealth, so that the mind begins to associate these experiences with real possibilities. As the person becomes more emotionally engaged with these visualizations, their belief in the possibility of wealth grows stronger. These visualizations are not just fantasies, but serve as blueprints for how the individual's energy interacts with the quantum field, sending out signals that align with their financial desires. An essential aspect of this process is the cultivation of positive emotions, which act as a catalyst for manifestation. The chapter teaches that it is not enough to simply picture wealth. The individual must also feel the positive emotions associated with having it. Emotions like gratitude, joy, and excitement serve as powerful attractors of abundance. The chapter explains that emotions carry an energetic charge that vibrates at a certain frequency. When individuals align their emotional state with feelings of gratitude and happiness, whether they are already experiencing wealth or not, they send out a powerful signal to the universe, making them more receptive to receiving abundance. The stronger the emotional connection, the more likely it is that the individual will attract their desires. The practice of gratitude is particularly emphasized, as it is considered one of the highest vibrational states. By consistently practicing gratitude for the wealth one currently has, whether it is financial or not, the individual increases their capacity to attract more. The chapter then introduces the importance of affirmations and the reprogramming of the subconscious mind. Since the subconscious mind plays such a significant role shaping an individual's reality, affirmations are framed as a way to overwrite limiting beliefs about money. The chapter recommends creating specific, positive statements about wealth, such as "I am deserving of wealth" or "money flows to me effortlessly," and repeating them daily to embed these new beliefs into the subconscious. The repetition of affirmations helps to gradually shift the person's mindset from scarcity to abundance. This practice, when combined with visualization, creates a powerful synergy that strengthens the individual's belief in their ability to manifest financial prosperity. The chapter further explains that the subconscious mind does not differentiate between what is real and what is imagined, so by consistently affirming and visualizing abundance, the person begins to believe that wealth is their natural state of being. The practice of giving is also highlighted as a key strategy in the manifestation of wealth. The chapter emphasizes that generosity is a powerful tool attracting abundance. Giving, whether through money, time, or resources, is not seen as a sacrifice, but as a way of opening oneself up to receiving more in return. The chapter outlines how giving sends a message to the universe that the individual is open to the flow of abundance and is willing to share their prosperity. By practicing acts of kindness and generosity, individuals can shift their mindset from a place of lack to one of abundance, reinforcing the belief that there is more than enough to go around. This concept is described as a circulation of energy, where the act of giving creates a positive flow that ultimately returns to the giver in greater measure. In addition to these techniques, the chapter explores the concept of releasing resistance to wealth. Resistance is defined as any thoughts, emotions, or behaviors that block the flow of abundance. This resistance may take the form of guilt, fear, or a belief that one is unworthy of wealth. The chapter stresses that in order to attract financial prosperity, individuals must first release these negative emotions and beliefs, allowing space for abundance to enter their lives. Techniques for releasing resistance include acknowledging and confronting these limiting beliefs. forgiving oneself for past financial mistakes, and practicing mindfulness to reduce anxiety around money. By eliminating resistance, the individual clears the path for greater prosperity and becomes more aligned with the energy of abundance. Practical exercises are provided throughout the chapter to help reinforce these concepts. One such exercise involves writing down specific financial goals and visualizing these goals being achieved. The chapter suggests that these goals should be clear and measurable, as this helps to direct the subconscious mind toward a specific outcome. The practice of journaling about one's financial desires is encouraged as a way to solidify the intention and maintain focus on the desired outcome. The chapter also suggests creating a vision board where images of the desired financial lifestyle are placed, helping to keep the individual's focus on their goals throughout the day. These exercises serve as tools for both clarifying the individual's financial desires and ensuring that they are consistently engaging with the manifestation process. Another key concept in the chapter is the idea of detachment. The chapter explains that while it is important to focus on wealth and abundance, individuals must also practice detachment, which means releasing the need to control the how and when of the manifestation process. Detachment involves trusting that the universe knows the best way to bring the desired wealth into one's life. The chapter describes how holding on to desperate thoughts or anxieties about money can create resistance, making it more difficult to manifest financial success. The process of detachment is not about abandoning the desire for wealth, but about trusting that it will arrive in the right way and at the right time, without the need for excessive effort or worrying. This sense of trust and surrender is positioned as a crucial element of the manifestation process. Finally, the chapter concludes by reinforcing the idea that manifesting wealth is not about luck or chance, but about aligning one's thoughts, emotions, and actions with the energy of abundance. It reminds readers that they are the creators of their financial reality, and by consistently applying the principles of quantum jumping such as visualization, affirmation, gratitude, giving, and releasing resistance, they can bring wealth and abundance into their lives. The chapter encourages readers to continue practicing these techniques with faith and patience, trusting that as they persist, they will experience tangible shifts in their financial reality. Chapter 5. Health and Wellness in Alternate Realities. Chapter 5 delves deep into the notion of health and wellness in alternate realities, presenting an extraordinary concept that suggests our health can be influenced not only by our current choices and circumstances, but also by tapping into different versions of ourselves across multiple realities. The idea is rooted in the concept of quantum physics, which proposes that infinite parallel universes exist, each containing variations of our lives shaped by different choices and paths. These alternate selves may have taken different routes in their lives, such as following healthier lifestyle habits, avoiding stress, or overcoming illnesses in ways that we haven't. The chapter emphasizes that while we may be facing certain health challenges in our current reality, these alternate versions of ourselves might be thriving in ways we aspire to, and by connecting with them, we can absorb their wisdom and energy to improve our own health. It explores the concept that health is not a one-size-fits-all condition, but is multifaceted and dynamic, with each individual having the potential to access different health outcomes simply by shifting their focus to the realities where their alternate selves are healthier, more vibrant, or more balanced. In order to tap into these alternate realities, the chapter stresses the importance of quantum jumping, a technique that allows individuals to transcend their current limitations by shifting their consciousness. Through deep meditation, visualization, and mindful intention, individuals can enter a state where they can connect with the version of themselves living in a reality where they are healthier, more energized, and more mentally balanced. The chapter describes how to use the power of the mind to project oneself into these parallel versions of themselves by creating a mental image of the desired reality where they are free from chronic illness, living a life of energy, vitality, and the process involves accessing the quantum field, a state that is not bound by time and space, to draw insights, wisdom, and practices from these alternate versions of themselves. In this state, people are encouraged to visualize their healthier alternate selves and mentally interact with them, learning about the decisions that led to their optimal health, the routines they follow, the foods they eat, and the mental strategies they employ to maintain their well-being. By integrating these new perspectives, individuals can adopt healthier habits that align with the abundant health found in these alternate versions. The chapter also explains that the subconscious mind plays a significant role in accessing these alternate selves, as it governs our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Our current health status is often shaped by deep-seated subconscious beliefs and patterns that we may not even be consciously aware of. The chapter teaches that by reprogramming the subconscious, individuals can begin to shift the energetic frequency of their health. It introduces techniques to access these alternate realities, such as using guided meditations to focus on healing or practicing affirmations to reprogram the mind toward a healthier reality. This allows individuals to let go of limiting beliefs about their health, such as the belief that they are destined to suffer from chronic conditions, and instead open themselves up to new possibilities of healing and vitality. It also highlights the power of emotional energy and how emotions, particularly those related to stress, fear, and anxiety, can significantly impact our health. By shifting emotional states and aligning with positive emotions, such as gratitude, joy, and love, individuals can change the energetic signature of their bodies and align with the healthful energy of their alternate selves. The chapter takes this concept a step further by explaining that our thoughts and emotions are not just limited to our current reality, but have the potential to interact with other versions of ourselves in the quantum field. It suggests that our mental energy and intentions can be sent out into the universe, creating waves that ripple across time and space, influencing our health and well-being in multiple realities. This idea aligns with the concept of non-locality in quantum physics, which suggests that everything is interconnected, and our consciousness can extend beyond our immediate experience. Through focused intention and visualization, we can send positive energy toward our alternate selves, helping them to heal or thrive, which in turn supports our own health transformation in the present moment. By mentally aligning with the energy of health, vitality, and wellness in these alternate realities, individuals can begin to access these benefits in their own bodies, manifesting better physical health and emotional well-being. An essential part of this process is understanding that health is a holistic experience that goes beyond just physical symptoms or conditions. The chapter stresses the interconnectedness of body, mind, and spirit, and how each aspect influences the other. It emphasizes that by healing one aspect of ourselves, whether it's emotional, mental, or spiritual, we can promote healing in our physical bodies. When individuals align with the healthier versions of themselves in alternate realities, they are not only absorbing practical knowledge about diet and exercise, but also gaining insights into how to maintain mental clarity, emotional balance, and spiritual harmony. The chapter explains that by engaging in quantum jumping practices, people can heal emotional wounds, release trauma, and change negative thought patterns that may have been contributing to their health struggles. The process is described as a holistic journey, where each individual taps into a well of untapped potential for health and wellness, drawing from their alternate selves to live a more vibrant, balanced life. The practice of gratitude is also explored in the chapter as a powerful tool for health manifestation. Gratitude is presented as a high-frequency emotion that resonates with the energy of abundance and wellness. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude for the health that one already has, individuals create a mental and emotional environment that attracts more wellness into their lives. The chapter encourages readers to practice gratitude daily, not only for their physical well-being, but also for the mental and emotional aspects of health, such as feeling calm, focused, and resilient. Through the integration of gratitude into their daily lives, individuals can align themselves with the positive energy of their alternate selves, fostering an environment where health can flourish. The chapter also introduces the idea of chronic health conditions and how individuals can overcome them by engaging in quantum jumping. It discusses how chronic illnesses are often deeply rooted in the subconscious, where they may be tied to emotional blockages, past traumas, or outdated beliefs about one's health. By accessing alternate realities where individuals have healed from similar conditions, they can gain insights into the emotional or energetic patterns that led to their healing. These alternate versions may have chosen alternative therapies, healing practices, or life changes that have led them to achieve optimal health. The chapter suggests that by embodying the mindset and energy of these healthier versions of themselves, individuals can transform their own experiences and overcome chronic health challenges. Furthermore, the chapter emphasizes that the process of quantum jumping for health is not just about improving physical well-being, but also about cultivating a sense of vitality, joy, and overall life satisfaction. Health is portrayed as a state of energetic balance, where all aspects of a person's being, mind, body, and spirit are in harmony. By connecting with alternate versions of oneself that embody this balance, individuals can restore equilibrium to their own lives, promoting not just the absence of illness, but the presence of vibrant, thriving health. Finally, the chapter concludes by reinforcing that health is an ongoing process of alignment and conscious creation. It reiterates that by engaging in quantum jumping practices, individuals can continually improve their health and well-being by drawing from an infinite number of potential realities where they are living their best, healthiest lives. This process is framed as an empowering journey where individuals are the creators of their own health destiny, capable of shifting their consciousness and energy to manifest optimal wellness. By embracing this new understanding of health and wellness in alternate realities, individuals can take charge of their health in a way that transcends conventional limitations, unlocking the full potential of their bodies and minds. Chapter 6. Improving Relationships Through Quantum Insights. Chapter 6 provides an in-depth exploration of how quantum jumping can be applied to improving relationships by accessing alternate versions of oneself and others living in parallel realities. The central idea is that the quality of our relationships, whether with partners, friends, family members, or colleagues, is profoundly shaped by our inner emotional landscape, subconscious programming, and deeply held beliefs. These beliefs often form through past experiences, cultural conditioning, or early childhood influences, create patterns of behavior that impact how we interact with others. These patterns can be positive or negative, and the chapter suggests that many relationship challenges arise from these unconscious dynamics, such as emotional triggers, defense mechanisms, or communication breakdowns. It argues that by using quantum jumping, individuals can shift their consciousness to connect with alternate versions of themselves who have worked through these issues, offering new perspectives, solutions, and techniques that can be applied to their current relationships. The chapter also emphasizes that relationships are often a mirror of our inner emotional world. If we experience challenges like conflict, disconnection, or misunderstandings, it is often a reflection of unresolved emotional wounds or limiting beliefs about ourselves and others. These unresolved issues can manifest as unhealthy relationship patterns, such as codependence, fear of rejection, or difficulty expressing emotions. By tapping into parallel realities, individuals can access versions of themselves that have successfully navigated these emotional hurdles and created fulfilling relationships. These alternate selves may have healed from past trauma, developed higher emotional intelligence, or cultivated healthier boundaries and communication strategies. The chapter explains that by connecting with these alternate selves, individuals can learn how they manage to overcome relationship challenges, and in turn, they can adopt these techniques and practices to heal their current relationships. The process of quantum jumping, according to the chapter, involves deep meditation, visualization, and conscious intention to shift one's awareness to an alternate version of oneself in a parallel reality. In these alternate realities, People may have already reached a place of greater emotional balance and relationship harmony. The chapter suggests that by mentally connecting with these alternate versions of themselves, individuals can absorb their wisdom and energy, which can lead to profound personal transformation. One of the techniques described is focusing on specific aspects of a relationship that are causing distress, such as communication issues, trust problems, or conflict resolution. By entering a meditative state and visualizing a future or alternate version of the relationship where these challenges have been overcome, individuals can align their present reality with the positive outcomes they desire. This process, in essence, creates a kind of energetic alignment between the person's current state and the idealized version of themselves, resulting in a shift in their behavior, thoughts, and emotions that can positively influence their relationships. The chapter goes on to explain how each individual has the potential to connect with different versions of the people in their lives, not just themselves. For example, through quantum jumping, one can mentally meet the alternate versions of their partner, family members, or even friends. These versions may have evolved to show more patience, empathy, or understanding, and by connecting with them, individuals can gain insights into how to improve their interactions with these people. This technique allows individuals to mentally experience different scenarios in which they interact with others in a more harmonious way, helping them understand how subtle shifts in attitude, communication, and emotional regulation can lead to better outcomes in relationships. This aspect of quantum jumping also addresses the idea that it is not necessary to change others in order to improve a relationship, but rather to change oneself and the way one interacts with others. It stresses that by healing oneself and adopting a new way of relating, individuals can encourage positive changes in their external relationships, as the dynamic between two people often a reflection of the inner state of each individual. The chapter introduces the concept of emotional intelligence as a critical component of healthy relationships. Emotional intelligence involves the ability to recognize, understand, and manage one's own emotions, while also being attuned to the emotions of others. By accessing alternate versions of themselves who have cultivated higher emotional intelligence, individuals can gain insights into how to communicate more effectively, how to regulate their emotions during difficult conversations, and how to manage conflict in a constructive way. The chapter provides examples of how individuals can use visualization to practice these skills, such as imagining themselves handling a difficult conversation with grace and calmness, or visualizing themselves responding to a partner's emotional needs with empathy and understanding. This process helps individuals become more conscious of their emotional responses and allows them to create new, healthier emotional habits that can improve the quality of their relationships. An important aspect of the chapter is the exploration of how quantum jumping can help individuals shift limiting beliefs that affect their relationships. For example, someone may have subconscious beliefs about relationships that stem from past experiences, such as the belief that they are unworthy of love or that relationships are destined to fail. These beliefs can sabotage relationships by causing self-sabotaging behaviors, such as pushing others away or settling for unhealthy partnerships. The chapter discusses how individuals can identify and confront these limiting beliefs through quantum jumping by connecting with alternate versions of themselves who have cultivated more positive, empowering beliefs about relationships. By consciously choosing to embody the healthier beliefs and behaviors of these alternate selves, individuals can gradually reprogram their subconscious mind to support more positive relationship outcomes. The chapter also highlights the importance of forgiveness in the context of improving relationships. It explains that holding on to grudges, resentment, or anger can create emotional blockages that prevent people from fully experiencing love and connection. Quantum jumping is presented as a tool to help individuals forgive themselves and others by connecting with alternate versions of themselves who have already healed from past hurts. These versions may have chosen to let go of anger, accepted the imperfections of others, and found peace through forgiveness. By aligning with these alternate selves, individuals can release emotional baggage and open themselves up to deeper, more compassionate relationships. This process not only promotes healing, but also encourages the individual to become more understanding and compassionate toward others, which can foster greater harmony in relationships. The chapter stresses that relationships are dynamic and evolve over time, and that quantum jumping can assist in navigating this evolution. As people grow and change, their relationships may also require adjustment. By connecting with alternate versions of oneself who have successfully navigated relationship transitions, whether through personal growth, shifting needs, or changing life circumstances, individuals can gain insights into how to handle these transitions with grace and ease. Whether it's moving through a breakup, a period of growth within a marriage, or adapting to a new phase of life, quantum jumping helps individuals access the wisdom and tools they need to face these challenges and create relationships that are more resilient and adaptable. The chapter also explores the role of unconditional love in relationships. Quantum jumping is presented as a way to access versions of oneself that embody unconditional love that is not contingent upon external circumstances, but comes from a deep sense of self-worth and connection to the universe. By connecting with these versions, individuals can learn to love themselves more fully and, in turn, offer more unconditional love to others. This love can serve as a powerful foundation for all relationships, helping individuals to cultivate compassion, patience, and understanding, even in challenging situations. The chapter concludes by emphasizing that improving relationships through quantum jumping is not a one-time fix, but an ongoing process of self-awareness, growth, and alignment with healthier relationship patterns. By continually connecting with alternate selves who embody the relationship dynamics one desires, individuals can continuously refine their approach to relationships, creating an ever-deepening connection with others and fostering an environment of love, trust, and mutual respect. Chapter 7. Overcoming Challenges and Blocks. Chapter 7 explores the concept of overcoming challenges and blocks from both a psychological and energetic perspective, providing readers with a roadmap to address the internal and external obstacles that often hinder progress toward their goals. It begins by outlining that challenges are a natural part of human existence, and everyone faces them in different forms, whether personal, professional, or emotional. However, the real issue lies not in the challenges themselves, but in the internal blocks that make them seem insurmountable. These blocks can arise from subconscious fears, limiting beliefs, negative emotional patterns, and past trauma. The chapter explains that these blocks are often so ingrained that they operate automatically, influencing thoughts, behaviors, and decisions without the individual's conscious awareness. For example, someone may deeply desire success in their career, but may subconsciously believe they are not worthy of success or are destined to fail, which results in self-sabotaging behaviors such as procrastination, avoidance, or a lack of initiative. The chapter introduces quantum jumping as a method to identify, confront, and clear these blocks by accessing alternate versions of oneself that have successfully overcome similar challenges. These alternate versions are conceived as parallel selves existing in alternate realities, who may have encountered and navigated the same struggles in different ways. The technique of quantum jumping, as explained in the chapter, involves meditative practices that allow individuals to shift their consciousness and connect with these alternate versions. By doing so, individuals can gain insights, strategies, and inspiration from these other versions of themselves who have already worked through the challenges they are currently facing. This can include visualizing or mentally inhabiting a parallel self who has already resolved the blocks or obstacles that seem to be holding them back, allowing them to draw on the wisdom, energy, and mindset of that self. The chapter emphasizes the significance of visualization and creative imagination as tools for mentally jumping to these alternate realities, where one can explore different outcomes and solutions. By experiencing these successful alternate scenarios, individuals can break free from the belief that their current circumstances are fixed and realize that their reality is malleable and can be changed with the right mindset and intention. The chapter also highlights the role of deep-rooted emotional blocks, such as guilt, shame, resentment, and anger, which often serve as invisible barriers to success. These emotions are frequently tied to past experiences, such as childhood trauma, failed relationships, or difficult life events, and can create limiting beliefs that prevent individuals from achieving their full potential. For example, someone who experienced rejection in the past may develop a fear of failure or fear of being judged, which can prevent them from taking risks or pursuing their dreams. The chapter explains that these emotional blocks can be addressed through quantum jumping by connecting with versions of oneself who have healed from similar emotional wounds. In these alternate realities, individuals may have processed and released negative emotions, allowing them to step into a more empowered and balanced emotional state. Through visualization, individuals can mentally connect with these healed versions of themselves and absorb the wisdom, emotional resilience, and healing strategies they used to overcome their pain. This process allows them to reprogram their subconscious mind, releasing the emotional baggage that has been holding them back and replacing it with a healthier, more positive emotional state. Additionally, the chapter explores the importance of identifying and shifting limiting beliefs, which are often the root cause of many blocks. Limiting beliefs are negative, self-defeating thoughts that shape one's worldview and influence decision-making. These beliefs often stem from past experiences, societal conditioning, or cultural influences, and they can manifest as thoughts like "I'm not good enough," "I don't deserve success," or "I will never be able to change." The chapter explains how quantum jumping can be a powerful tool for confronting these beliefs and replacing them with empowering ones. By connecting with alternate versions of oneself who hold more positive and expansive beliefs, individuals can shift their mindset and begin to internalize new beliefs that support their goals. These alternate selves may embody confidence, resilience, and a strong sense of self-worth, and by aligning with these selves through quantum jumping, individuals can change their beliefs at a subconscious level. Over time, this shift in mindset can lead to a transformation in behavior and action, as individuals begin to take steps toward their goals with greater confidence and clarity. The chapter also provides practical exercises to help individuals identify the specific blocks they are facing and apply quantum jumping to clear them. One such exercise involves taking a few moments of quiet reflection to identify the areas of life where they feel stuck or challenged. This could include career, finances, relationships, health, or personal development. Once these areas are identified, individuals are encouraged to focus on the specific limiting beliefs or emotions that are blocking their progress in those areas. For example, someone might feel blocked in their career due to a belief that they are not capable of success. In this case, the person would mentally jump to an alternate version of themselves who has achieved career success and ask themselves what mindset, beliefs, or actions this alternate self embodies. They would then mentally embody these qualities, allowing them to integrate the mindset of success and begin to take the necessary steps toward achieving their career goals. The chapter emphasizes that this process of connecting with alternate selves is not about escaping from reality, but about accessing the limitless potential within oneself to change one's circumstances. The chapter also acknowledges the role of external challenges that may arise during the process of overcoming internal blocks, such as societal pressures, financial limitations, or unexpected life events. It points out that while quantum jumping can assist individuals in shifting their internal energy and mindset, external circumstances may still present obstacles. However, the chapter stresses that by using quantum jumping to align with a version of oneself who has overcome similar challenges, individuals can gain new perspectives on how to navigate these external challenges. For example, if someone is facing financial struggles, they might connect with an alternate version of themselves who has found a way to achieve financial abundance, learning from their strategies, mindset, and actions. This process helps individuals develop a sense of empowerment and resilience, knowing that they can always access the knowledge and strategies of their alternate selves to overcome obstacles in the material world as well. The chapter further emphasizes the importance of patience and persistence in the process of overcoming blocks. It explains that change is not always immediate, and that clearing blocks and shifting energy takes time and consistent effort. The chapter encourages individuals to be patient with themselves, understanding that progress may come in small steps rather than large leaps. It also stresses the importance of staying open to new possibilities and solutions, as quantum jumping often opens up new pathways that may not have been previously considered. By remaining flexible and adaptable, individuals can continue to evolve and find new ways to approach their challenges. The chapter also delves into the idea that challenges and blocks are often a part of the growth process. While these obstacles may seem difficult in the moment, they are viewed as opportunities for personal evolution. Overcoming blocks, the chapter suggests, leads to greater self-awareness, resilience, and empowerment. Through the lens of quantum jumping, challenges are reframed as opportunities to access higher levels of consciousness and wisdom, which ultimately lead to breakthroughs and greater fulfillment. Lastly, the chapter concludes by reinforcing that overcoming challenges and blocks is not a one-time event, but a continual process of personal growth and self-discovery. It encourages individuals to see themselves as ongoing works in progress, constantly evolving and learning. Through the practice of quantum jumping, they can tap into the infinite potential within themselves to break through any obstacle and manifest the life they desire. Chapter 8. Creating a Future You Desire. Chapter 8 takes a deep dive into the transformative process of creating the future one desires by tapping into the power of quantum jumping, which allows individuals to actively shape their destiny by aligning their present thoughts, feelings, and actions with their ideal future. It begins by asserting that the future is not something predetermined or fixed, but rather a malleable outcome that can be shaped through intentional focus and visualization. Quantum jumping plays a central role in this process, as it offers a powerful tool for individuals to connect with alternate versions of themselves who are already living the life they desire. By accessing these alternate versions, which exist in parallel realities, individuals can gain valuable insights and wisdom on how to overcome obstacles, take actions, and think in ways that lead to the manifestation of their future goals. This process of quantum jumping allows individuals to tap into the power of their imagination and creativity. And the chapter explains that imagination is not merely fantasy, but a tool for creating real-world changes. The idea is that by immersing oneself in a mentally created reality, individuals can trigger shifts in their current mindset and behaviors, thus creating a direct link between the present and the future they wish to bring into existence. The chapter further explains that to effectively create the future they desire, individuals must first be clear about what that future looks like. This requires a deep understanding of one's own values, desires, and goals. Without clarity, individuals may find themselves unsure of which direction to take, leading to indecision and lack of focus. The chapter encourages readers to get specific about their goals, whether those goals are related to career, relationships, personal growth, health, or any other area of life. The clearer the vision, the more easily it can be manifested. The process involves setting both short-term and long-term goals, and then mentally projecting oneself into the future where those goals have already been achieved. Quantum jumping helps individuals access versions of themselves who are already successful in those areas, allowing them to learn from their successes and integrate their mindset, actions, and strategies. This process of mentally inhabiting a successful version of oneself is described as a key step in manifesting one's desired future. Through this mental jump, individuals can gain the confidence, belief, and energy needed to overcome any obstacles that may stand in their way, knowing that the future they desire is already available to them. One of the critical points the chapter makes is the idea that the future is not created passively, but through active participation. The manifestation of desires requires more than just visualization. It necessitates a shift in the way individuals think, feel, and act in the present moment. The chapter emphasizes the power of thought, suggesting that every thought holds the potential to create the reality of the future. When individuals consistently focus on positive, abundant, and empowering thoughts, they are essentially laying the groundwork for the reality they want to manifest. The energy generated by these thoughts attracts similar frequencies, and the universe, in this perspective, responds accordingly. Therefore, cultivating an optimistic mindset and practicing self-belief are critical components of creating a future that aligns with one's desires. It's suggested that individuals who have mastered the art of quantum jumping practice daily mental exercises that affirm their vision, anchoring their thoughts to the future they wish to create. Over time, this practice rewires the brain, making it easier to consistently think in ways that support one's goals. In addition to mental alignment, emotional energy is another crucial component of manifesting a desired future. The chapter explains that emotions are powerful indicators of alignment or misalignment with one's goals. Emotions such as joy, gratitude, excitement, and love carry high-frequency vibrations that help bring the desired future into reality. When individuals align their emotions with their goals, they effectively begin to attract the future they desire. Conversely, negative emotions such as fear, doubt, anger, and frustration can create energetic blocks that prevent the desired future from materializing. The chapter explores the significance of emotional mastery, teaching that individuals must learn how to maintain emotional balance, especially when faced with challenges or setbacks. By learning to control their emotional state and remain centered in positive emotions, individuals create a magnetic pull toward the future they envision. Quantum jumping also helps to align one's actions with the future they wish to create. While visualization and emotional alignment are essential, action is the bridge that connects the present to the future. The chapter explains that individuals must take inspired action, meaning they must act in ways that are consistent with their vision for the future, even if it feels uncertain or risky. The process of taking small steps toward the desired future helps build momentum and reinforces the belief that the future is not a distant dream, but something that is actively unfolding. In some cases, the chapter suggests that quantum jumping can help individuals access alternate versions of themselves who have already taken successful action toward their goals, offering valuable lessons on how to move forward with confidence and determination. The action required to create the future you desire is not always about major, life-changing decisions, but rather consistent, small actions that collectively build toward the manifestation of larger goals. Another key insight the chapter provides is the necessity of flexibility and adaptability in the manifestation process. It acknowledges that life often presents unexpected twists and challenges, and sometimes the path toward the desired future may look different from what was originally envisioned. The chapter encourages readers to stay open to new opportunities, even if they are not exactly what was anticipated. This mindset of flexibility allows individuals to navigate unforeseen circumstances with ease and to recognize new opportunities that may arise, ultimately guiding them closer to their desired future. The chapter draws attention to the importance of resilience, stating that setbacks and obstacles are not signs of failure, but rather opportunities for growth and learning. The process of creating a future involves embracing uncertainty, taking risks, and trusting that the universe will respond in alignment with the energy and effort invested. One of the more profound aspects of the chapter is the recognition that the desired future is already within the individual's reach. It stresses the importance of not seeing the future as something separate or out of reach, but as an inherent potential that already exists within the person's current energy field. Quantum jumping helps to unlock this latent potential by guiding individuals to connect with the versions of themselves who have already achieved what they desire. By mentally accessing these successful versions, individuals can tap into the wisdom and resources of these parallel selves, learning how they overcame the same challenges and blocks that currently stand in their way. This idea of tapping into alternate selves who have already manifested their desired future serves as a powerful tool for breaking down the illusion of separation between the present self and the future self. It allows individuals to fully understand that the future is not something they must strive for endlessly, but something they can create by aligning their thoughts, emotions, and actions in the present. The chapter concludes by highlighting the importance of faith and trust in the manifestation process. It explains that creating a future is not a linear, step-by-step process, but rather a co-creative process between the individual and the universe. The chapter encourages readers to cultivate trust in the unfolding of their journey, believing that every experience, every step taken, and every challenge faced is leading them closer to the manifestation of their ideal future. By surrendering control over how the future will unfold, individuals open themselves up to the limitless possibilities available to them, making space for the universe to deliver opportunities in unexpected ways. The chapter reinforces the idea that creating the future one desires is a continuous practice of inner alignment, inspired action, and emotional mastery, ultimately leading to the realization of one's deepest dreams and aspirations. Conclusion. The conclusion of the book presents a profound reflection on the inherent power that individuals possess to shape and influence their own reality. It asserts that everyone has the ability to manifest their desires by aligning their thoughts, emotions, and actions with the outcomes they wish to create. This is the essence of quantum jumping, which serves as a tool to bridge the gap between where one is currently and where they want to be. The future is not something that is predetermined or out of reach. Rather, it is a fluid and ever-changing set of possibilities that can be influenced in the present moment. The conclusion emphasizes that through consistent mental and emotional alignment, individuals can not only envision their desired future, but can actively participate in its creation. It suggested that the process of quantum jumping is not just a method to manifest specific goals, but a transformative practice that reprograms the subconscious mind to be more attuned to success, wealth, health, and personal fulfillment. It highlights that this method is available to anyone, regardless of their current life circumstances, and can lead to a greater sense of empowerment and control over one's life. Furthermore, the conclusion underscores the importance of trust both in oneself and in the universe's support in the manifestation process. It conveys the message that the journey to realizing one's dreams is not a linear or predictable path, but one that requires faith in the unfolding of events. Often, people expect immediate results, but the conclusion reminds readers that manifestation is an ongoing process that involves patience and perseverance. The key to success in quantum jumping is the cultivation of trust that the universe is conspiring in one's favor, even if the results are not immediately visible. This trust is integral to maintaining the emotional and mental alignment required to manifest desired outcomes. The book suggests that doubts and fears are natural but must be reframed and overcome to maintain clarity and focus on the desired future. It encourages readers to reframe obstacles as opportunities for growth, understanding that every challenge is part of the journey toward their goals. Quantum jumping, in this regard, is portrayed as a practice of resilience, of continually moving forward and realigning with the desired future, no matter the setbacks encountered. The conclusion also explores the critical role of emotional mastery in the process of manifestation. The book explains that emotions are powerful energetic frequencies that directly influence the outcome of any manifestation process. Positive emotions, such as gratitude, joy, and excitement, are essential for raising one's vibrational frequency and attracting positive outcomes, while negative emotions, such as fear, doubt, and anger can create energetic blocks that hinder progress. The conclusion encourages readers to become more aware of their emotional states and to consciously cultivate positive emotions that align with the life they wish to create. It stresses the importance of emotional consistency, stating that when individuals maintain a positive emotional state, they send out clear signals to the universe that they are ready to receive the abundance and success they desire. The idea is to create a feedback loop where positive emotions attract positive experiences, and those experiences further reinforce a sense of joy, gratitude, and accomplishment. The emotional work is seen as crucial for individuals who wish to manifest their goals, as it helps them stay grounded and resilient throughout their journey. In addition to emotional mastery, the conclusion highlights the significance of taking inspired action. The book conveys that manifestation is not just about visualization and positive thinking. It's about stepping into action that is aligned with one's desires. While quantum jumping provides the mental and emotional tools to envision success, it is through consistent action that the desired future materializes. The action required may be small or large, but it is essential for creating tangible steps toward one's goals. The conclusion stresses that action should come from a place of inspiration rather than force, meaning that individuals should follow their intuition and inner guidance on what actions to take. This may involve stepping outside one's comfort zone, taking risks, or doing things that seem uncertain or unfamiliar. However, the book assures readers that when their actions are in alignment with their higher purpose and the future they wish to create, these steps will be met with synchronicity and support from the universe. Moreover, the conclusion delves into the idea that the life one desires already exists in the present moment, albeit in an alternate reality. Quantum jumping, it explains, is not about creating something new from scratch, but accessing the version of oneself that is already living that desired life. The concept of alternate realities is central to the process, where each person has multiple versions of themselves existing in parallel timelines. These alternate versions are living out different aspects of life. Some may have already achieved success, while others may be experiencing challenges. Through quantum jumping, individuals can tap into these parallel selves, learn from their experiences, and integrate their wisdom, beliefs, and actions into their present life. This process helps break down the perception that the future is far away or unreachable, making it clear that everything needed to manifest one's desires is already within reach, merely waiting to be accessed through mental and emotional alignment. The conclusion also emphasizes the importance of consistency in the practice of quantum jumping. Manifestation is not a one-time event, but a continual process of aligning one's energy with their desires. The more consistently an individual practices the techniques outlined in the book, whether it's through visualization, emotional mastery, or taking inspired action, the quicker and more effortlessly their desired future will begin to materialize. The book stresses that it is the daily commitment to this practice that creates lasting change. While the results may not always be immediate, the law of attraction and the power of quantum jumping work over time to create powerful shifts in one's life. This consistency builds momentum, and the more one practices, the more in tune they become with the universal laws of manifestation. Additionally, the book emphasizes the importance of maintaining an open mind and being willing to let go of limiting beliefs that may hold one back from achieving their dreams. Many individuals have ingrained beliefs about what is possible for them based on past experiences or societal conditioning. These beliefs, the book argues, are often the very blocks that prevent them from accessing their true potential. Quantum jumping helps to dismantle these limiting beliefs by providing individuals with the mental framework to see beyond what they previously thought was possible. The conclusion encourages readers to challenge these beliefs, let go of past conditioning, and step into a new mindset that allows for greater freedom and possibility. By doing so, they can break free from old patterns and create a new, empowered version of themselves that is capable of manifesting their deepest desires. The final message of the book's conclusion is one of empowerment. It urges readers to recognize that they have all the tools they need to create the life they want. Quantum jumping is presented not just as a technique, but as a mindset and lifestyle that empowers individuals to take charge of their destiny. By embracing the practice, readers are invited to unlock their full potential align with the energy of abundance, and manifest a future that is in harmony with their true desires. The conclusion calls on readers to step into their power, trust in the process, and have faith that the universe will respond to their intentions. It is a final call to action to live consciously and intentionally, knowing that through the power of quantum jumping, they are capable of creating a life beyond their wildest dreams.